sleep 5, cook real meals, carry about 106 gallons of fresh water, and run a serious off-grid setup in a camper that stays under 20 feet long. That is the Wanaka BYD T5DM Pro Max, a Chinese coach built that combines family sleeping, hybrid power, and a shorter footprint than a typical Class C. This is the Wanaka BYD T5DM Pro Max, and by the end you will know what it is built on, how the layout works, what the house systems give you, and where the published specs stay vague. Car Hub, your trusted guide to the world of motorhomes and campervans. It is built by Wanuka for the Chinese market on BYD's T5DM 6.5-ton RV chassis. Power comes from a 1.5-liter turbo hybrid engine working with an electric drive system. Motor output is rated at 70 kilowatts with 150 kilowatts peak. This is an efficiency-focused setup built for touring, not speed. Price is listed around $469,801, so this sits as a premium camper in its market now. Length is 5.995 meters, or about 19 feet 8 inches. Width is 2.45 meters, about 8 feet. Height is 3.39 meters, about 11 feet 1 inch. The short length is the big real-world advantage. It should be easier to place in tighter campsites and on narrow roads. It still will not fit parking garages. The body uses an aluminum alloy frame with XPS insulation and a vacuum-bonded sandwich structure. Wanuka also describes PET thermal brake layers. The cab oversection is fiberglass, and the lower skirt gets a protective armor-style coating. The steel subframe is treated for corrosion resistance. The upper bed area gets side windows for light and cross ventilation. Beyond that, the published details do not clearly confirm full window specs for every opening. Screens, blackout blinds, and exact glazing type are not specified. Utility data is partly clear and partly vague. Fresh water is 400 liters, about 106 gallons. Gray water is 170 liters, about 45 gallons. A fixed black tank is not specified. The toilet is a portable pull-out Thetford unit, so this reads more like a portable toilet setup than a permanent black tank system. Exterior shore power and water fill points are expected, but their exact hatch layout is not clearly detailed. Roof solar is one of the headline features. Wanaka lists 2,380 watts of solar through dual MPPT controllers. On the passenger side, there is a 4-meter awning, about 13 feet 1 inch. Exterior LED camp lighting is mentioned in walkarounds. There is a large pass-through rear locker for bulky gear. An exterior shower or rinse port is not clearly specified. The cab is described with a multifunction steering wheel, digital instruments, one-touch start, infotainment with navigation and voice control, and app-based remote functions. Safety support includes ESC, ABS, EBD, traction control, hill start assist, and auto hold. There is also reversing support through a rear camera, reversing radar, and a 5-camera monitoring system. Specific seat upgrades and a full cabin pass-through are not clearly specified. Inside, the layout uses a side slide, and that is what gives the camper its stronger parked living feel. Interior height is listed at over 2.1 meters, just under 6 feet 11 inches. The main seating area uses opposing 2-person dinettes. The lift table includes cup holders, outlets, and USB charging. Overhead cabinets and lower storage serve the living area well. The kitchen is compact but serious enough for real meals. It gets an undermount sink, a vertical faucet, and a fold-out counter extension for more prep room. Sink drainage feeds the gray system. A powerful range hood is confirmed. The fridge is a 230-liter dual-door inverter, air-cooled unit, about 8.1 cubic feet. The cooktop type is not clearly specified, and a microwave is also not clearly specified. Bathroom equipment is present, but it is important to describe it honestly. This is a wet bath layout. Confirmed items include a shower kit, shower curtain, towel rack, waterproof switches and sockets, anti-slip moisture-resistant flooring, and dual floor drains. The toilet is a portable Thetford pull-out unit. A fixed sink, a powered vent fan, and a mirror are not clearly specified. With about 45 gallons of gray capacity, this setup is fine for short showers and daily basics, but it is not built for long residential shower use. Hidden storage is used well. The rear bed area gets an L-shaped overhead cabinet, a hanging wardrobe, shelves, and more built-in storage. The lounge has upper and lower cabinets, and under the rear bed there is also a 5-kilogram washing machine, roughly 11 pounds. Under-seat storage is not fully detailed. Sleeping starts with the front cab over bed. That bed measures 2,230 by 1,330 millimeters, about 7 feet 4 inches by 4 feet 4 inches. The rear transverse bed measures 2,220 by 1,300 millimeters, about 7 feet 3 inches by 4 feet 3 inches. The dinette converts into a smaller berth at 1,900 by 900 millimeters, around 6 feet 3 inches by 2 feet 11 inches. That lower conversion is best viewed as a child bed or occasional extra berth. Together, the front bed, rear bed, and dinette conversion are how the camper reaches the 5-person claim. Privacy curtains around the upper bed are not clearly specified. Electrical capacity is where this camper stands out. The chassis battery is listed at 55.4 kilowatt hours, and Wanuka's Pro Max page adds a 16.4 kilowatt hour lithium iron phosphate house battery. The coach uses a 24-volt DC dual power system and a 220-volt dual inverter arrangement, rated at 5,000 watts plus 6,000 watts for 11,000 watts combined. The chassis and house batteries can also charge each other. In real use, that means strong support for lights, device charging, laptops, the large fridge, and many small appliances without pretending it is unlimited. USB ports and outlets are at least confirmed around the dinette. Climate support is partly confirmed. The living area is fitted with a Xiaomi 1.5P inverter air conditioner. The insulated body, double floor, and protected underfloor placement of tanks and batteries should help in changing weather. The upper bedside windows add cross ventilation. A dedicated heater and a powered roof fan are not clearly specified. The camper also uses a centralized smart control panel in the living area, letting you manage lighting, power, and key systems from one touchscreen interface instead of separate switches. Entertainment detail is light. The cab infotainment system covers navigation, music, voice interaction, and connected functions through the BYD interface. A separate house TV, TV mount, or upgraded speaker package is not clearly specified. On the road, this should feel like an efficiency-minded touring camper, not a fast interstate cruiser. The hybrid system, shorter overall length, and strong camera coverage all point toward easier day-to-day use and less stress in town. Best fit is a couple that wants serious off-grid capability, or a small family that needs real water capacity, true bed separation, and a shorter footprint than a typical Class C. The biggest wins are the sub-20-foot length, the 106-gallon fresh tank, the large solar array, the strong battery and inverter setup, the slide-out lounge, and 2 real adult bed zones. The clear limitation is this: it is not luxury space for 4 or 5 adults living full-time. If that mix fits your travel, like, comment, and subscribe to Car Hub for more practical motorhome reviews.